You've gotten great at divine working, but what about divine living? Welcome to the Divine Living Podcast. I'm your host, Gina DeVee. You're not alone in wanting more, and here at the Divine Living Podcast, you can expect to be part of conversations from women like us who unapologetically dream big and are obsessed with manifesting our most fabulous lives. The conversation starts now. Hello, sweetness. Oh my goodness. It is a glorious Monday morning here in Miami. I just got back from almost a full week in Austin attending a mastermind, and it is a busy day here. So I am going to jump in and get to it. First of all, hi, how are you? I just want you to just stop and check in with your body, check in with our connection. Just check in with this present moment, because I know probably just like me, you have a full day ahead of you. And that's great. And I think that there's a lot of blessing in that. And I just want us to take gratitude for this moment right now. I've got a great message. It's going to be short but sweet, but I've got a great message up for you and just want to anchor in with a prayer. Dear God, thank you. Thank you for unlimited possibility for each and every one of our lives. Thank you for this special moment of just being present. And thank you for today. I think that if I didn't stop and say this prayer right now, I would just be busy. And I'm not here to do life just to be busy. I'm here to be in connection with you. I'm here to be reminded of my purpose. I'm here to tap into exponential power, love, potential, and possibility. And that's what I'm choosing to do in this moment. I open up to all of the abundance and all of the contribution and all of the opportunity, known and unknown, or conscious and unconscious too. And I open up to receiving my good, receiving your direction, receiving infinite love, and receiving the power of this present moment. And we pray this believing, amen. Oh, what a glorious reminder of, dear God, please use me today. Please use me today. Because each and every one of us, including you, including me, have a mission to play here, because we are here on earth and God doesn't create extra humans, and there's no one that just doesn't have a purpose. So it's exciting to be reminded of that. And I think that oftentimes we overcomplicate too. And I know I do this. I'm like, well, what do I have to say today? And I don't have anything new, interesting, of value, whatever it is. And yet, if we're here, there is a purpose. So sometimes the simplest things are just the best messages. And today's message may be exactly that. So part of what I love to use this podcast for is just to connect on kind of where I've been, where you are, what's happening. I always love receiving your DMs. So if you are following me on Instagram, definitely DM me or take a screenshot of this episode and let me know what you got out of it. I always love that. And, I think I update you more here on my podcast than I do on Instagram or Facebook or any of the other or email even. Audio is just my favorite form, I guess. Anyways, last week, Glenn and I invested in a super high-level mastermind, not for business, but for health. And we were just with some of the world's leading, just most advanced, cutting-edge experts on aging and longevity. And it is incredible to see what's going on in that world. There were, doctors, physicians, scientists, experts, in their, I think, 60s easily, and talking about living to be 120 and 180 even in the room. And I was like, what? Glenn's actually always talked about living to 125. And when we first got together, I was like, whatever, Glenn. And then just to realize how far technology and advancements have come, that like, and not just living to, well past 100, but like there were men in their late 60s, I would say easily, who literally scientifically have the body of a 28-year-old in terms of their cardio. I'm not going to geek out on you with this because I'm sharing with you the amount that I understood. Like they're between heart health and just body tissue and all the tests that they've done and the supplements and nutrients that they're taking, along with exercise, sleeping well, lowering stress, all the things. Anyways, it was so inspiring and exciting to be around super smart people who are totally passionate, not just about their careers, because that is their careers, but about living and living well, not just aging, but having great bodies, minds, attitude, relationships, quality of life, all of it. So that was really, really super exciting. And then we came home and did a little more unpacking in our new Miami pad. So I'm feeling much more organized and loving it. And this week is full on. So I'm getting ready to go live in the Q Club for our Monday workout. And we're going to be working out, I think pretty much every day except Wednesday live this week in the Q Club. And there's past recordings that you can go get if you don't want to miss a workout. But what I wanted to share here today, the main message is sort of around health, and it's sort of around new habits. So I declared in the Q Club, and I don't know if you saw this, but if you're not in the Q Club, you definitely got to go get in there. I did screenshots. I did pictures, video, measurements, scale weigh, and the whole thing of me in a bikini, because I turned 50 this year and I am super excited to be in the best shape of my life and feel amazing in a bikini. So I started this journey a week ago. Was it a week? 2 weeks ago. Yes, 2 weeks ago. A week ago. Lord, time flies. I think it was just a week ago. Wow, it was only a week ago. And in this big declaration, which I will see it through, and I have no anxiety or stress around that, of having like super amazing abs by the time of my birthday, if not before. And so the starting of that for me initially was to go on a cleanse and to cut out sugar, dairy, wheat, alcohol, and just really like clean up my diet and eating and all that stuff. And I did that. And here's what I have to say. I really want anyone, whatever new habits you're creating, for you to be really, really kind and loving to yourself and be very present and intuitive in the process. Because there can be this like real mentality of no pain, no gain, just do it. And whether you have workout goals, it's just like push through it and don't listen to your body and starve yourself, or whether it's actual career goals and you're like at your computer until 11 o'clock at night. I am all about the pleasure principle. And so when I noticed I was cutting out things that I had definitely indulged in over the holidays, my body, first of all, I was tired midday, and I let myself take a nap. Fortunately, at this mastermind, they give you like a 3-hour lunch, so you could like actually have lunch and take a nap, which I need. I never take a nap. I have more energy than anyone I know normally, but my body was going through a change and a shift. And then I also noticed like I was eating lunch and dinner, which I don't normally like have 2 big meals, and almost like double portions of certain things. And I was like, I like had this ferocious appetite, and I was working out and whatever. And I just noticed, I noticed it, and I was eating healthy food, but I was just hungrier. I was having like 2 portions of salmon and salad rather than 1. And I just noticed like my body was going through a change. And I think it was kind of freaking out because it didn't have the normal intake that I had. And so it was craving that, and I gave it to that. So this week, the scale hasn't changed at all. I didn't gain weight, but I also didn't lose weight. And And normally I do, because normally when I like set this intention and I stop drinking and I stop eating dairy and other things, wheat and bread, like I drop like 5 pounds in the first week, which is always exciting. And it wasn't that week for me. And so I'm not upset. I'm not disappointed. I just wanted to share this. Like, I'm still on my path and my journey. Like, my pattern interrupt is there. I'm creating change in my body, even though the scale doesn't look like it, or the circumference of my waist at this moment doesn't look like it. Mentally and emotionally and internally, I know that there have been major, major shifts. And I will continue then this week to then take it further. Like I already noticed over the weekend, even like the portion amount lessened of what my body was craving, so I can just already start to see where it's going to go in that new direction. So I want you to be proud of yourself for whatever goal or new intention you have set. And I want you to take into account the progress that you have made, because as Tony Robbins says, any progress is progress. And then continue. Because the real winners are just people that don't quit and don't give up and don't lose hope. So I am continuing today. I'm actually going to continue right on into the Q Club. And I'm doing personal training workouts live with my own personal trainer. So if you want thousands of dollars of expert workouts, come join us in the Q Club this week. And then there's going to be yoga tomorrow. So it's all super exciting. And it's just about moving our bodies and being together and being in connection and in community and being around high vibe people. So however it is you desire to move your life forward this month and this year, definitely come join us in the Q Club. You can join us at divineliving.com/try Q Club. There's a $1 trial where you can get in there. You can see the whole page of everything that you get. It's basically like Gina, DeVee, Netflix. There's prayers, meditations, motivational videos, business tips, cooking segments, plus this, you can set up your own profile, meet all the other women from around the world who are in there. And then I come in and I do live coaching each month. And then I do special experiential things. So right now we're doing the live workouts. So come on in and check it out and join us. You can do that for just $1 at divineliving.com/try Q Club. And I will see you there. Lots of love. And in the meantime, be really gentle with yourself. Move your life forward. Don't do nothing. And know that however you are moving forward is moving forward. So congratulations. Oh my goodness, how much did you love this conversation? Please go ahead and take a screenshot of this episode right now. And I want you to tag me on Instagram and share with me what your biggest takeaway was. I love being in conversation with you, hearing from you, DM me. And I really love getting what is the one big takeaway that you got from this episode. Let me know on Instagram.